So Bitcoin has been making some huge momentum recently, and this is amazing news because it's about to hit that ceiling of its all-time high, but it's also establishing a very strong base above 60,000, which means once it blows past that, it can be going to 70, 80,000, and even 100,000 here very soon.
Bitcoin, the chart of Bitcoin is an absolute thing of beauty. It actually is behaving exactly like a technical chart should. So you had this head and shoulders over here, right? Beautiful head and shoulders. There's your $65,000 high. Here was your neckline. You can see this high pivot connects perfectly through this low, When this broke, this was a breakdown, right? And we saw a major collapse to the 30,000 marker. Then Bitcoin started to trade between 30 and 40,000. You could see up and down here, up and down, eventually breaking through this 40,000 level and going back to this same trend line, which we refer to as the neckline, and retesting it. That's very normal for a chart to do. The problem is that's epic resistance. That is like the A-league of resistance levels. And sure enough, instantaneously, we saw Bitcoin hit and collapse down to about 43,000 from 53,000. You've then come back to this level, right? So over here, it was resistance right here, resistance, finally broke through. Now it's support. So in the very short term, Bitcoin, it's imperative that Bitcoin holds this 40,000 level. If it doesn't hold 40,000, then you're going to start trading in this 30 to 40 range, which it was in prior. And I do worry that, again, at some point you will see a breakdown below 30,000. My ultimate downside target is 18 to 20,000. And again, I think that coincides with deleveraging. And again, just to remind everyone, I have a huge long-term upside target on Bitcoin. I just think you have to wash out a lot of this kind of weak hand.
Remember, Bitcoin is just getting started. It's going to go to $100,000 potentially this year, I believe. But this week alone, we might experience new all-time highs. So really exciting. Not to mention the SEC approves Bitcoin future AFTs, opening crypto to a wider investor base. So big new things happening in the Bitcoin world, and this price is just getting started, I believe. Bitcoin can blow past $100,000 just this year. Some investors are saying even more, like 200, 400,000. I think, unlikely, not with this bull run, because, if it zooms to 100,000, it has to recover. We have to give it some time to, adjust before it sails to new all-time highs. Which is coming up in the coming years. I think Bitcoin can go to $1 million in the coming decade or so. So with that said, listen, 100,000 is just its next milestone, its next price target, and I think it's going to happen this year. And when that does, imagine how much market capitalization, cryptocurrency will be worth, because when Bitcoin jumps, a lot of cryptocurrency market follows, right? So really exciting. We're going to see some new exciting things here in the crypto market here in the last quarter of 2021.
So what am I expecting for this week to be happening on the markets? I believe that Bitcoin is going to make that breakout to the upside. I would not be surprised if Bitcoin is going to trade around 38K during the days of this week, and meaning that will probably also trigger altcoins to start waking up some more. So do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll see you again tomorrow for a fresh new update.